Dermatology is really an important field of medicine. A lot of people think dermatology is comprised of doctors doing Botox and doing fillers, laser procedures, but it's a lot more than that. Skin is really important. It's the largest organ in our body. There are a lot of health concerns that go along with the skin. Sometimes people don't know who to go to address those issues, but the dermatologist would be the appropriate person. The reason I started this practice is I just wanted to build a practice that really put patients first. All my decision making is solely based on what's best for my patients.
Dr. Wang, in her interaction with patients, is very kind and genuine, and she really takes the time to get to know each individual and treats them as a person and not as just a number or a statistic. But seeing how she is very knowledgeable also gives you great confidence. And for me, being a staff member and part of her team, it makes me more confident, and it makes me want to work harder to also give the patients the same sort of customer satisfaction.
I've noticed Dr. Wang's patients form a relationship with her since the first week I was here. Some of their comments were like, "I'm so glad I finally found someone. I've been dealing with this problem for a year and no one's figured it out." And we had patients get very emotional because she really listened to them and really addressed it, gave them a diagnosis, and then gave them a way to control or deal with their issues.
The thing that drives me the most is just building long-lasting relationships with my patients and forming a connection with them, trying to figure out why they're in my office beyond what's on their skin. A lot of times people will come in with a skin lesion they're worried about, and maybe the main reason they're really worried about it is because their family member died of melanoma or their family member had cancer. And so I think it's really important to me as a dermatologist is to be a good doctor. And to me that means treating the patient as a whole person and not just looking at their skin. What separates Alta Dermatology from other dermatology practices is we offer same-day appointments. So if you feel like you need to be seen immediately, please give our office a call and we'd be happy to accommodate you.